along for the longest time, and she grew to have a very strong relationship with her mom and her brother. Throughout the divorce, her and her brother leaned on each other. They were their support system. And for me, I had my sister. All my other siblings were older. They were all moved out. So me and my sister Sarah, we went through the divorce together, and we leaned on each other throughout our whole entire lives. Angelina's mother inspired her to pursue acting. Even though her father was the famous actor, she's said that he is not the reason that she went on to acting, it was her mom. Unfortunately, we both struggled with self-esteem issues in our younger life. For Angelina Jolie, she suffered from anorexia. Although I wouldn't say I had a severe problem, I did have a best friend in high school who influenced me in a very negative way. I later found out that she had bulimia, and I didn't do my best to help her problem, and in turn, it led to me being influenced by that. So when we would hang out, we wouldn't eat. We would talk about not eating because a certain event would come up, like prom. Moreover, Angelina, she experimented with pretty much every drug out there. Thankfully for me, I was never exposed to drugs. However, I did party on the weekends. Just everyone was doing it, so I thought, hey, I'll do it too. This was only a short period of time throughout in my high school years. I very quickly learned that that road is not the road that I wanted to go down. And then most likely related to self-esteem issues, Angelina Jolie had trouble with relationships, particularly relationship with men. She was married and divorced twice. Very short relationships, they didn't last long, they were very dysfunctional. And for me in high school, I was on and off with guys. I never stayed single for long because I felt that there was something missing and I needed to find it with a guy. But there was a light at the end of the tunnel, a silver lining for both of us. For Angelina Jolie, that was her son Maddox. When she was on the set for Tomb Raider Lara Croft, she was in Cambodia, and she met her son Maddox and decided to adopt him. She has said, I knew once I committed to Maddox, I would never be self-destructive again. And to me, that rings so true. Because my daughter, Nora,
Breathe. Get some oxygen. Just breathe.
I was not paying attention. Okay, so this is Nora. And she is my entire world. I have changed everything about myself. Everything for her. Because I know that I need to be my absolute best for her. Okay. Moving on. And after Angelina Jolie, I think she found purpose in her life, and I think that she regained a confidence in herself. She quickly became a famous actress. She was the highest paid actress. She was the most beautiful woman. She was the sexiest woman alive. She was a national icon. And for me, having Nora, I regained a confidence in myself. I no longer look in the mirror and point out the bad things that I see. I see that I am a mom and that I am beautiful, and it's all because of her. And then for Angelina Jolie, she was on the set of Mr. and Mrs. Smith, and she found her love, Brad Pitt. They have been together ever since, so since 2005, and they married after 9 years together, after Brad Pitt adopted all of her children, and then they have 3 children of their own, biological, and the children actually pressured them to get married. You know, they would ask, why aren't you guys husband and wife? You know, our other friends in school, their parents are married, why aren't you guys married? So they eventually got married, where you see in that bottom picture. And for me, I met the love of my life. I was pregnant when I met him, but we have grown so much together. And with him, with Adam, he has been there throughout everything. And although that me and Angelina Jolie, we are not conventional, we didn't do things the right way, you know, we had a child, and then we found love, and then she got married, and hopefully down the road, that will be my life too. But one of the biggest things about Angelina Jolie that really attracted me to even do this whole speech about her is all of her humanitarian work. She is a part of many, countless organizations with children, with refugees, with people with HIV and AIDS. She's connected to so many organizations, and she has made such a difference around the world. And for me, before Nora, when I was in high school, I wanted to join the Peace Corps. I wanted to go around the world and go on missionary trips and change the world. And although I may not be able to do exactly that, I do plan on being a teacher, being a high school teacher particularly, because that was the roughest time in my life. And I know I can make a difference in kids' lives. And then hopefully when I'm a little bit older, maybe I can do a few missionary trips around the world, because that's still a passion that I have. A few of the organizations that Angelina Jolie is a part of is, one is UNHCR, that is protecting refugees worldwide and trying to solve the problem of refugees. A second one is UNICEF. This one is to save and improve children's lives, providing healthcare, immunizations, clean water, sanitation, nutrition, education, and emergency relief, and so much more. This is a huge organization that many famous people are a part of. And then the last one is one campaign. It's for HIV and AIDS. Angelina Jolie did not have an easy beginning, and she may have stumbled along the way, but she eventually found herself and discovered her purpose in life. Learning about her struggles and accomplishments has inspired me to never give up and to keep thinking about the endless opportunities and journeys I have yet to discover.